Hey guys, welcome to the 6th challenge, Say Your Praetors. Basically the 5 Praetors of New Phyrexia are going for your throat. Survive and win on your next turn. Can you solve this puzzle 5 ways, slaying a different Praetor each time? Yes we can, because as I said before, Clips McGee gives you challenge solutions, not challenge problems. Here we have a member of the Creed who is also a vampire. Excuse me. Okay, so let's pause it straight away before they all attack and have a look at what we're dealing with. So, Volume collects Voice of Hunger, Trample 9/8 creature. We don't care about the ones that benefit them, but we do care about the ones that are detrimental to us. So, whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, that land doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. So that's important to know. Excuse me. We then have Urabrask the Hidden, 6/6 creature. Basically, creatures we control come into play tapped. That's not good. Shieldred the Whispering One, 8/8 Swamp Walk creature, and at the beginning of our upkeep we have to sacrifice creature. Jin Gitaxius Cor Auga, flash creature, doesn't really matter because it's already in play. 7/6, and our maximum hand size is reduced by 7. So we also have Elish Norn, who's a vigilance creature, is 4/7. Other creatures they control get 2/2. Creatures we control get -2/-2. So that's what we're dealing with. That's what we're up against. We have a Baneslayer Angel with 5 Strike Lifelink, protection from demons and dragons, but we can boost it with Brute Force or Giant Growth and so on and so forth. So we've got a Brute Force in our hand, along with a Burst of Speed, which gives all our creatures haste. Giant Growth +3/3. Spark Elemental Trample Haste at the beginning of our end step. We sacrifice it. Veterans Reflexes. Type creature untaps and gets +1/+1. Paraelectric Feedback deals damage equal to the converted mana cost of the spell to player. Avatar Hope, which we can play for 2 planes as long as we're on 3 life or less. And Avatar Might, which we can play for 2 forests as long as they have 4 or more creatures. So let's go. We'll work from left to right. So we'll do white, blue, black, red, green as our choices. So we're going to block the white one now. Now, with this one, it's quite easy. All we need to make sure we leave open is a red to play Spark Elemental and a white to untap it. Because our Baneslayer Angel will die because of the Black Praetor's ability. We've left the red open to cast Spark Elemental, which won't die now because it doesn't have -2/-2. So all we need to do when it gets to our turn is play Spark Elemental, untap it. Before Sky gets played, we don't need to do anything regarding that on this instance, but there are instances when we do. So Baneslayer Angel dies now, goodbye, and bam. So Spark Elemental comes into play, tapped, but then we untap it, and then we swing for 4. And that's our first solution. So if you're not bothered about getting the achievement, you just want to get all your challenges done, that's your first one, that's the easy one, get it done. But if you're going for all the challenges, you probably want to get the achievement. So let's show you solution number 2 for this same challenge. And again, we have Creed Vampire. How would Assassin's Creed game work with a vampire? Would it be interesting? I think it might be interesting. And there's an Eclipse in the background now, which is quite cool. Fun fact, I used to call myself Eclipse, but then it was too common a name, so I switched it up to Clips McGee. Alright, so this time we're going to take out the 7/6 creature. So you got block the 7/6, excuse me, and then you want to boost it with Brute Force, because in this instance we want to play the Avatar of Might. Yeah, see you later. So now I've got something that can tap a creature. So first of all we're going to play Avatar of Might, which comes into play tapped, and also we have Summoning Sickness. Whatever you do, just play this now. You need haste. You need haste, or you cannot do this. The most important thing. You also need to tap the 4/7, and then we untap Avatar of Might. Oh, when I've done this before, and I forgot to give him a burst of speed, and then I was very angry with myself because I had to do it all again. I'd figured out the solution, but I've messed it up, so that was annoying. So don't make sure you do that, then you're good to go. Okay, that's solution number 2. Let's get on to number 3. This time to win the black one. Oh, Captain of the Watch. She seems a lot more calm than her soldiers, doesn't she? She's like, yep, I am completely calm in this situation. Right, so this time we need to kill off the 8/8 creature. So let's kill it off. The only way we can kill off something with 8 toughness is brute force and giant growth. We can't be tricky and use the +1/+1. It won't work. We need to use both of these. So we'll let that go through this time. But because we got rid of the black guy, we don't have to sacrifice our Baneslayer Angel, so we swing him with a Baneslayer Angel and then tap Veteran's Reflexes to get +1/+1 until end of turn. Now, the only problem is when you do swing in, he won't, free's not enough damage to kill him, so let it come through. But then if you cast Veteran's Reflexes on it, he'll play a spell that deals 3 damage to target creature with flying, and because of the stack, that resolves before your Veteran's Reflexes does, and your Baneslayer dies. So we need to play Sizzle first. I mean, this isn't fatal damage Sizzle, but we need to play it to force the guy to play to play this spell, which I can't remember the name of, but you'll see it in a minute. Basically, it deals 3 damage to creature with flying. There we are. What's it called? Leaf Arrow. So yeah, you fire a leaf. That's pretty hench leaf, you got to admit. So, but we now play Veteran's Reflexes, so we're gonna have a 4/1 creature, so we still survive. Solution number 3. Okie doke. So now we're going to take out the red creature. The red predator, should I say, sorry. Let me just think a sec. I'm just trying to remember how we do this one. We play Avatar of Hope, because it won't come into play tapped. And I need to play Burst of Speed on it, and then okay, right. Yes, so we'll use Giant Growth on it. Sorry guys, just trying to remember how you do this one before I mess it up, because I don't really want to have to record this again. I've already done 3 successfully. I don't want to have to do it again. Okay, and it knocks us down to 2 life. We'll let that Force Scour go through. So we sack off the angel, and because we're on 2 health, we can play Avatar of Hope. We also need to play Burst of Speed and Brute Force. Because he's flying, none of his creatures can block it, and we just fly over their heads and smack Jace in the face. Jace in the face, London. He's on -1 now. 4th Praetor challenge done. So are we ready for the final Praetor, which is the green Praetor? So we need to kill off a 9/8. So as I've said before, the only way to do that is to play Brute Force and Giant Growth. So you have to do that. Luckily though guys, our mana untaps in our next go. So kill off the 9/8, and this is the time. I know you've been waiting, you've wanted it, we've all wanted it. This is when we get to use Paraelectric Feedback. Oh no, you didn't! You're taking 1 damage for that. Luckily though, all our cards untap, and we get Sizzle Sizzle in the Hizzle. So then play Sizzle, and Jace dies. And there you have it, guys. That's the 5 solutions to Say Your Praetors. It's been fun. Please subscribe. As I've said before, I will be uploading deck guides and commentated ranked matches by myself on Xbox 360. Thanks a lot, and hopefully see you again soon.